All right, so for this question, we want to figure out how to transform this equation, all right, into this format over here. And after doing so, we want to figure out the vertex, right? So now, let's try to get into it. I'm going to try to do this one two different ways, all right? So let's start with the first method, right? So the first one is g of x is going to be x squared minus 8x. You want to leave some space and then write the 29. All right. So the first method we're going to be using the completing squares, right? So we want to complete the squares here, and then we want to figure out what's the remaining number here, right? So what you want to keep in mind that that any number that you might add here, you have to take it away here, all right, in order to maintain the balance. So obviously this is not really a difficulty completing the square. So the first term is going to be x coming from here, and the second term, if you divide this by 2, it's going to be a minus 4. So we know it's x minus 4. However, there is an extra term because this right now, this is not equal to this. I need to add something else, which is 4 squared, which is 16. All right. So once I add 16, this is going to be equals to this. So I completed the square. Now, though that 16 I just added, it's gonna mess up the balance of the equation. So I don't have plus 16. So how can I go back to the balance? I just have to take it away. All right. So I will have 29 minus 16, and that's going to give you 13 here. So then that's it. Well, if you know what you're doing, this is the easiest way, right? And the vertex here, remember to take the opposite number of this, which is 4, and then keep this one as it is, which is 13. So the vertex is 4, 13. This is going to be the first method, right? The second method, let's say you are having a hard time completing the square, all right, and you don't know how to do this. So what you can do is, by knowing the formula of the vertex, all right, so the formula of the vertex is x of v is going to be minus b divided by 2a, right? So this, obviously, the minus b is minus 8, minus 8, divided by 2 times 1, and that's going to give you a 4. So I get the first number. Now, how can I get the y of the v? The y of the v is nothing else than g of 4. So you just plug it in then, right? So it's going to be a 4 squared minus 8 times 4 plus 29. All right. You just have to do the calculation. This is going to be 16 minus 8 times 4, 32. That's going to give you minus 16 plus 29, and this is going to be 13. So I know the vertex equals to 4 and 13. So the only thing I need to do is just go back and plug it in here, identifying the a as 1, all right, identifying the h as 4, identifying the k at 13. You just have to plug it in here. G of x equals to x minus 4 squared plus 13. Well, I did this question right now backward, but regardless, you get both forms, all right? And if you are in exam condition, you can, I mean, the most important is to get your answer correctly, right?